Hi everybody, it's Kara. I wanted to kind of show you the two planners that I am currently using and show you how I'm using some of the goodies from the planner kit that I got from the Papercrafting studio in them. Now this first one is my week's Hobonichi, and I apologize for the glare. It's got one of the cover-on covers on it. But this is my little take with me everywhere planner just because of the size. I love how small and portable it is. It's really convenient to use. So this goes with me in my purse. And then this one, my Inkwell Press planner that I picked up later in the year, I leave at home and kind of just refer to periodically. They do kind of work together a little bit, meaning if I have an appointment, I'll probably have them in both just to remind myself, but this is the one that I take with me everywhere. So I'm going to start with this one, and I wanted to kind of show you the things that really jumped out at me in the kit. I liked all of the kit a lot, and I'm sure I'm going to use all of the other items in there as well, but the main things that I really loved were these adorable little markers, little page markers, page flags. I thought they were really cute and the perfect size to use in a planner. I love the patterns on these little sticky tabs, really cute. And of course the clouds are adorable. And then I really liked these little sets of stickers, and I have taken them out and used them. These I actually mainly used in the Hobonichi, so I'm going to show those to you later. But I wanted to kind of show you how you can kind of use some of these things to decorate your planner. Now, I've said in past videos, I don't do a ton of decorating because I like my planner to be functional. So the items that I like to use, like these things, need to be functional. I don't want things in there that are just simply cute. I want them to kind of serve a purpose. So I'm not going to show you the whole planner right now. I will be back with another video and give you kind of the full walkthrough later on. I wanted to, with this video, just kind of focus on those items. So this was a really light week for me. This was the week of the 18th through the 24th. And when I say light week, I mean just as far as planning things goes. As you can see, I have a lot of white space. But what I started out doing is I took the little heart page, I call them page flags, but they're stick markers. And I used those as headings for things that I needed to do, or my orders, that kind of thing. So there's one and there's one, and it just kind of really made it pop out. Hopefully you can kind of see that. And then down at the bottom here, I use them, the little triangles, for my little water, monitoring how much water I take in, because I've been trying to be better about that. So I really kind of liked that these things had patterns to them, all of them, and the colors popped out. But what I found in this week is that these little heart flags are a little bit longer than my columns. So I decided this last week, the week that we're currently in, I would try it a little bit differently. So I did them the long way. You can see I had a lot more things that I was supposed to get done. I used stamps from Studio L2E on them, and then I basically kind of made them my to-do list. So whatever it was, I would put the heading right here, put the items I wanted to get done, and then put the little check boxes so I could check them off. And this week, what I decided to do is, because a lot of my stuff I really don't have to get done like on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, so I just did kind of categories of items that I needed to complete, and then whenever I get them done throughout the week, I'll be checking them off. So these are things I wanted to film, these are things I wanted to take pictures of. This is a project that I was working on, so is this. This is some online classes I wanted to check out, some ideas, orders that I have coming in, things I need to upload, a blog post that I need to write, that kind of thing. And then this week I went ahead and put just a few of all of these little cloud stickies on the side, so that if something came up and I wasn't exactly sure where it went, that I would be able to just use these and kind of move it around. And I actually did have some of them on here that I used. I just incorporated them in the list eventually and then got rid of the little sticky note. So the ones that I have left here, I'm just going to move on to the next week when I do that planning later today. So as you can see, I hope these things with their really cute little colors just kind of pop out. And for my planner in the Inkwell Press, I think they look really cute with the colors of the background. I think they work. and I like that they kind of coordinate. So that's what I have in the Inkwell Press planner, okay? Then in my little Weeks Hobonichi, what I basically did is I love these little stickers. I showed them to you in the unboxing video, but they're just adorable, and there's quite a variety in here. Just to kind of give you a little peek again, really cute little things in here. I think there's 6 little sheets in each one, and I love them, but for the most part, I really don't use them in a functional way. There's a few of them that I did, but not the majority of them. I mean, I know a lot of people do, and that's great if that works for you, but I really actually like them for just a little bit of decoration, especially on my months. Okay, so here is the month of May, and you can see I don't put a ton in here, but I do use it a little bit, different little appointments and things like that. But I really like just kind of adding some of these little stickers to jazz it up a little bit. Now, I did use a few of them in a functional way or kind of to coordinate with something that's on here. So for example, right here, a friend's daughter was graduating from high school, and I put a little bouquet of flowers to kind of signify that. And then I have 2 of these little people right here to just signify days that I did videos, that kind of thing. This was obviously a very low month for videos for me. I was taking some time off from that. And then, like, for example, here we went out for a drive and had lunch with my daughter and her husband, and you know, because we live in Alaska and the drive was nice, there's lots of trees, I used that itty-bitty little tree sticker just for some added decoration. I think it's kind of cute and it jazzes it up. Now obviously I could have put a ton more on here, but to be honest, I like just a little bit on here. I want to make sure I have enough room, you know, to still write the things I need to write. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So I'm hoping that you can see that even though these things are really, really cute, and just, you know, a lot of people just like to use them just because they're cute, they can also be very functional if you want them to be, if you can incorporate them into your planning, which is, you know, pretty easy. Most of these sticky notes and sticky flags you can stamp on really easily. I use my VersaFine Onyx Black on pretty much everything that you saw. If you have any kind of sticky tabs or anything that have a little bit of a coating to them or a little bit of a shine and you still want to stamp on them, like for example some of these where you can kind of fill in the spots, you can also use StazOn on those, and that should work just fine. They might just need a little bit of drying time, but I just really like the fact that these things can be cute and functional at the same time. It doesn't take long to add them to your planner, and you still have tons of space to write because these items are all, you know, pretty small and compact and don't take up a ton of room. So that's it for today on what I am using in my planner currently. I do like to change things up frequently. You know, I like to try new things. So I will kind of give you guys another video here in a week or so, and I will also show you the other things that I have in here. For today, I just really wanted to focus on how I was using these items. If you have any questions, let me know. I did do an unboxing video on these goodies, which is a few videos back, so if you haven't seen that, you can check it out. And as always, guys, I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Bye, everybody.